Hi, I am Kasie Jolly. I am from Colorado, and I'm with DLA in Switzerland. So I came on a mission trip to Switzerland with my internship from Colorado Springs, and I am here to share my testimony about what the Lord did in my life here in Switzerland. I wanted to bring back something for my sister. So I have this older sister, and her name is Kaylee, and I wanted to bring back something for her that meant something, that had a story that the Holy Spirit gave me to give to her that would move her heart, because she's not walking in the way of the Lord right now. And so I wanted to bring something that would show her Jesus, that would show her movement, that what God is doing in people's lives. And so I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and I asked for something that the Lord would give me to give to her, and nothing happened. And so then we would go door to door, and then I went up to this house, and I was with Freddie and Zach. He's also a DLA student with me, and so we went up to this door and knocked on. She had this shelf just full of rocks, and they were from all over the world because she had been so many places. And so I asked her, and I was like, where did you get these rocks from? Like, what's the story behind them? And so she shared these stories about just the different rocks and where they came from. And so then we got to talk to her, and we went inside, and she invited us inside, drank orange juice, ate bread. So it was really cool to get to talk to her, and just really encouraging, and just seeing the way that she lived her life. She was an older lady, and she was just full of joy, full of peace, full of life, her laugh, her smile. And she made this music, and she gave us a CD, and it was awesome. And so she was telling us the story of whenever it was like 20 years ago, she had this dream of she was a little girl, and she was sleeping, and Jesus, and she looked outside of her window, and this group of people were walking outside of her house, and she was like, who are these people? And so she ran out to go greet them and ask them, like, who are you? What are you doing? And the group, and one of the people in the group said that he's like, I'm Jesus, and I'm here, like, for you. And she was like, what are you doing here? And who are you? And he told her in the dream, like, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And so that to me was just super powerful, and like just had such a testimony behind it. And so leaving and asking her about the rocks and getting to take some, just had such just power behind it to me, because whenever I give this to my sister, I can tell my sister, like Jesus is the way, he is the truth, and he is the life, and he is the one that is going to satisfy you. And so with the rock, it's just going to be a testimony to my sister. And although it may not mean anything to her, like, it carries the Holy Spirit, and it carries a fragrance. And so in that, I believe with all of my heart, through something so small and just a rock, like, it's going to move my sister, and I believe that her life is going to be impacted by it, because the Holy Spirit's going to do whatever he wants to do, even through something so small. That's my story.
It's reaching out to show the world that God is love. My mission now is reaching out to show the world that God is love. My mission now is reaching out to show the world that God is love. My mission now is reaching out to show the